Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube video. So I hope you can see my screen, and in today's video we are going to see how you can be able to create branches using Git, and also how to switch and the importance of creating Git branches. So let us present full screen. So the whole of this video we will master the Git branch workflow. Then we will know why Git branches are important. Then we will create a branch. Then after creating a branch, we will enter into that branch and create our feature. Then merge whatever we have created and maybe resolve any conflict that may occur. So this workflow is very important if you are doing collaboration. And whatever the most important thing about branches is you are able to isolate your code, work on your feature, then after working on it you merge the branches and the code continue to work. So let me show you. I have this picture, so you can see here you will be able to work on your feature, then somebody else will work on their feature, and the two works will be merged in one code. So let us get into the practical session and open our terminal. So this is our terminal, and in yesterday class we did how to commit. So I have that with that directory there. That is the one we are going to use, this one, git lesson. So cd git lesson, cd git underscore. So this is the one we are going to use. And if you can remember, yesterday we said git status to check the status of your file, and you can see here we have a file that was added about git ignore. So subscribe, because we are going to see what does git ignore tell us to do, or the importance of git ignore. So we can just add it because it's a very important one. So this is what we did yesterday. You add to the staging area, you add your files to your changes to the staging areas, then you commit them and in a message that you want. So that is like the recap of yesterday. So add git ignore. Then you can use up and arrow key to switch the commands you are writing on your terminal. So that is good. So let us go into the git branches. So in order to check to list, so if you can check here on our slides, we want to create branches, but before we create branches we can check to see if there is any existing branches, and to do that we use this command git branch to see any branch that is there. But you can see there is just only one branch, which is called master. So to go to the next, to create a branch, you can use this command git branch, then your branch name. So let me show you that way. Then if we list again, you can see we have two branches, and you can see the asterisk. I don't know how we call this symbol is and you can see the color on which the branches we are in. So I'll show you also how to switch branches, so don't worry. So that is how you create a branch, by using git branch name. Then we want to switch. we want to switch to this branch name. And after switching, I will also show you another the same workflow but using different commands. So to switch, we say git switch. This is the new version, they say you use this. So then you say git switch, then your branch name. Then if we say git branch, you can see now we have switched to our branch, the branch name here. And if that is how we switch branches. So after switching, let's go to VS Code to better illustrate this point. So I open the folder that we were in, git lessons. So that is the folder we are working on, and here you can see the source control. This source control comes integrated in VS Code, so you don't have to install it. So you can see we have switched from our main, and you can see the branch name that we created. So what if we switch back to a master? So we can say git switch master. Master is the old way we were calling the main branch, but you can change it, and how you can change it we will show you in another video, but it's not very complicated. So let us switch first. So if we come here, you can see now here our code has changed. Maybe let's just expand this. So you can see here git master has already been changed. So that is how we create branch and switch. So let's say we switch to this branch to our previous branch. So let's put it in a scenario where you are working two people. You downloaded the code. Now you were tasked to create a feature, maybe a CSS feature. So let me show you the other way of creating branches. So you can use git checkout. This is the old style of doing things, but I find it much easier. So you say git checkout, then you flag with a B in order to create a new branch. Then you put your branch name. Okay, so you are tasked in creating CSS. So you can see here, by using this command, you create a branch, then you switch on to that branch and start working on it. So if you can see on our VS Code, our branch has been created. So if we come to our VS Code, then we do the styling now. As we start adding code for the feature about CSS. So we can see here the HTML was not added, so let us switch to main, add the CSS feature, then switch to our branch. So we have switched to master, and you can confirm here in a master we have switched. So we can create the HTML files. Let us delete that part before it can cause some errors, but let us first of all let's commit the CSS part. So we say we have added the HTML code. So if we go back and switch, let us switch to our feature. So to switch, you don't have to use the checkout with a branch. So you can just use git checkout, then the name of your branch, or you can just use switch. Any can do. Okay, so now we have switched on to our branch. Now we create the CSS for the feature that we are tasked to do if this was a real life scenario. So this is, and you can see the code that we added as master is not found in features.css. That is something I found very curious. I think it's because the branch are behind, something like that. But that is how we do it. That is how I will learn on how to do that. So you can see here on the top we have our branches. VS Code can list them, and you can switch on the at the bottom here instead of using code. Okay, so that is how we use git branches and how to create branches. So in our, we can see here now we have been able to create branches, switch branches. Now what is remaining is to merge. So how can you merge the codes? So let us merge the codes and see. So to merge, we go to our terminal. Let us create to make it clean. We see which branch we are in, so you use git branch. We are in the master, so let us switch to feature.css. Feature, create CSS. Now let us see whether we have committed our changes. We have not yet committed, so let's commit our changes. Then we add our commit message. So we check the git status. You can also check the git log to make sure everything is committed. So what is remaining is to merge our code. So let us merge. There is two ways to merge. You can use libase, and also you can use git merge. So for libase, I think it's more advanced. Let us just use git merge command. So git merge. But before we merge, we must check out. Let us we check out into the main branch. So here you can see, okay, you can see we are on the feature we are on the feature branch. In order to merge, you must check out or log out to this branch. You go to the main, then you merge your feature. Let us do that. in our code. So git branch to make sure we have switched. Now we want to merge, so you say git merge feature. I think we need to merge it in order for it to take the code that we created, the HTML part. So I didn't come. Wow, I don't. So let us confirm again. So now you can see you must, when you are merging, you must also add a commit, like a commit message. And you can see here, this is the branches I was working on, and you can see here the branch has been already merged. So if you are in master, if you checked earlier in master, we didn't have the CSS file. We only had the document part. So if we still check, we can see the CSS feature is still on. So let us switch into it. Git switch. We have switched into 8. If we go to our VS Code, now I think we are supposed to see the index HTML. Let's see. I think that can't work that way, because whatever we created here didn't merge here, but the feature we were working on couldn't take the index.html. So the workflow is correct, but now we have merged our code with the CSS, and now we can continue to work on our master. So if we want to add a new feature, we can create another branch and continue like that. So that is how we create branches. That is how we switch, and the importance of creating branches, we understand them now. Also, we know how to create a branch, switch, merge. So that is how we were doing today. So for more Git tutorial, you can click a playlist I have on my YouTube channel to continue learning. So let's continue learning and explore more. So till next time, bye bye.